When it comes to the NFL draft, we spend so much time discussing the first round and how the Ravens will end up using that pick. But the later rounds are critical when it comes to building out the depth of your team. And an interesting question this year is whether the Ravens could end up using a late round draft pick to bring another quarterback into the mix. Obviously, there's uncertainty at the quarterback spot with Lamar Jackson, even though the hope is still to get a long-term deal done with him. Tyler Huntley is also a restricted free agent, meaning that another team could come in and try to sign him. According to reports, the Ravens have also been in the mix this offseason to sign veterans Baker Mayfield and Jacoby Brissette before they ultimately decided to sign with other teams. So could the Ravens use a draft pick on a quarterback? Now, it would not shock me if they used a day 3 pick on that position. They only have 5 picks right now, so they're going to have to be selective in how they use those. But quarterback's the most important position on the field, and the Ravens may opt to address that late in the draft. Head coach John Harbaugh was asked at the owners' meetings last week about whether they could add another veteran to the quarterback room, and here's what he said about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we said before, that's a possibility. It's really, you try to build your team as deep as you can, and I think that would be something that we'd be, thinking about if the opportunity came around.
So look, even though he was asked about adding a vet there, I think the logic also applies to the draft. Basically, you try to build your team as deep as possible, and you want contingency plans in place given some of the uncertainty of the offseason. A natural player to point to would be Stetson Bennett from Georgia. He could be a potential option there late in the draft. Obviously, there's a connection to Ravens' new offensive coordinator, Todd Monken. The two of them just won back-to-back national championships at Georgia. Now, Stetson Bennett is a 2-time champ. He was a Heisman Trophy finalist, but he's projected to be a mid to late round draft pick. So if he's there on that third day, maybe the Ravens take a shot on him. Now, we'll be diving deep into the draft talk this week as the Ravens have their pre-draft press conference coming up on Wednesday with Harbaugh, Eric DeCosta, and Joe Ortiz. We will stream that for you live on Facebook, YouTube, our app, and our website. That's it for me on The Final Drive. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.